Hello, I hope you're well. It is I, Lost Wolf. Um, we are going to be playing some Ultima 4, and we're actually going to play the game today. Yesterday was sort of a disaster where we tried to find all the dungeon entrances, and we didn't really. Um, we got like most of the main dungeons, I think, but we didn't get like extra things, so we're gonna have to find those. Um, but for now, what I want to do today, because we've got this connection spreadsheet that we made, we've got the endings of connections all set up. I want to actually do that. I want to go and close things off that we can close off, and I want to see if we can get that dealt with. So that's the first major thing that I want to do today. Um, I think that may be all I want to do today. I want to actually stop off at we're at the gate of Castle Britannia. I want to go in and just very quickly check on how our virtues are doing. Um, because I think that everything except sacrifice is probably sorted out. Sacrifice is going to be a whole thing, but we'll figure it out as we go. So let me get our housekeeping done, and then let's get to playing the game here. So let me close this and this, and then do the right thing here. Whoa, my bitrate looks like it flattened there for a second. What happened? Oh, it looks okay. Weird. Alright, let me get the game up and going. Oh. You know? Hold on. There we go. Alright. My in-ear audio was a little loud because I was listening to someone play Realms of Antiquity, but unfortunately they set their microphone very soft, and so I could barely hear them. So I turned everything else up, and in hindsight that was a mistake. So alright, we got all that done. Let me start the timer, and then let's just get going here. Okay, so we are outside the door to Castle Breton. Well, one thing I want to do very quickly is I want to stop off at Seal Hawkwind, and I just want to run through every virtue, and I want to see where we're at. So, compassion. Open us. Let us show thy compassion well. Continued good will should be thy guide. Oh, that implies that we're not done with compassion? Interesting. Valor. Thou truly a valiant warrior. Humility. Okay, so humility is fine. Sacrifice is the thing I'm worried about. Without giving of ourselves in some ways, seeking now to give yet, to find yet more. So we're missing sacrifice and compassion. I'm pretty sure honesty is fine. I'm sure spirituality is fine. Oh, thou doing well in the past to inner light. Continue. Oh, interesting. And then honor. Oh my god. Talk. Honor. Sure. And justice. Sure. So we got some of these done. Bye. Alright. Let's get out of here. Then let's save and murder this guy. Oh, right, yes. Okay, so let's go to the connection spreadsheet. Because that is the whole plan today. Okay. There's a thing with Lord Terrence. But I think this is fine. Herein is a lot of stored knowledge. Because we've done this. In fact, hang on. I think I can pull this out of the spreadsheet. Lord Terrence. Oh, hang on. What? Wait a second. I'm pretty sure that we've just found a book. Lyceum. Because I'm pretty sure that we... Lyceum? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that that's just... We don't have to go there because... I'm pretty sure that that's just where the book is, and we picked that up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is where it is. Okay, cool, so we're gonna ignore that. So, Castle Breton, Zoran, Castles, okay, we got the bell, yeah, and then... But the Antos had this thing to say about the candle. Meditate on love at our shrine. I think I'm gonna consult the internet for that one. Maybe what we need to do... Maybe what we need to do is we need to... Maybe what we need to do is we need to go to every shrine and then try and meditate on love at every shrine. Because we know where all the shrines are. Oh. Huh. Maybe, hold on. Let's go up to you very quickly. I think you is okay. There's Empath Abbey. Wait, hang on. Maybe I am looking for Empath Abbey. Actually. Hello. Hey, precious. How you doing? Must cats come to visit us? What's wrong? Why are you sucking it out? There's no food there. All the food is in your bowl. Don't eat food off the floor, please. It's gonna end poorly for you. God. She has this habit of, when she thinks she's hungry, she'll come up to me and then she'll be like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat food on the ground and we'll see how you like it. And what she's really doing is she's picking up like little scraps that don't really belong. Oh, Well, I had this idea that there would be a shrine here. I mean, we have checked the spot here, so I'm not totally surprised that there isn't a shrine. Okay, let's have a look. This is the healer. This is not a spot here. And there isn't like an upstairs or downstairs. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Maybe... The thing is, this is an ankh, it's not a shrine. Seeking the candle of love, for only with it and two other parts might thou enter the abyss. Dost thou have it? No. Ask the bard beyond the secret passageway? Oh, hold on. What? Hang, are you serious right now? Name, this is the ankh of life. Hold on. I just did that on a whim, by the way. It never occurred to me to actually ask about here in Pathabi. Where's the Ank of Life? Oh, I never actually noted this conversation. Really? Okay. By name? Yeah, I never noted. Oh, I did. Okay. Seeking the castle of love for any other than two other possible. No, ask the bard beyond the secret passage. By the bard beyond the secret passage. That must be Derek the bard. Okay. The candle of love is found in a secret place hidden on Loch Lake. Oh, okay. This is the guy where we're like, Loch Lake. And then we went on a fishing expedition to Loch Lake and we couldn't figure out anything. So I think, in order to solve this problem, we really need the whole of the we really need the whole of the boat sorted out. So I think maybe the order of operations here is where's our connections closed, their connections end. Where is where is the boat person? Boat ship does not have a ship. Yes, okay, that's sextant. My master is Mentorian. Okay. Ship. Cove, Allen ship. The ship must have a magically strengthened hull. Have thou such a vessel? No. Ask Blissful of the Abyss. Yeah, so we tried going to the what I thought was the Abyss and we didn't get anywhere. Do we know where the Abyss is? Like, has anyone given us clues as to where the Abyss actually is? I teach you the Abyss, no, you're the Abyss. Water passages, okay. Maybe we need to go to Scarborough and talk to this guy, because maybe he knows where the Abyss is. Abyss? Oh, hang on. Wait a second. There's an order of operations here where we need the Candle of Love to actually get into the Abyss. So we would need the candle... Okay. I'm dumb. Actually, I think I've been misreading the statement all wrong. So, Alan in Cove says, the ship must have a magically strengthened hull. Hast thou such a vessel? We said no. And it said, ask Blissful of the Abyss. And then I assumed, and it was a terrible reading of the sentence on my behalf, where I assumed that Blissful would be at the Abyss. And then we chased that down and went to the Abyss and didn't see anyone there. But Blissful could be anywhere. Hold on. I don't think that we know where Blissful is yet. I think we have tried looking for Blissful before, and we got nowhere. Castle button. So maybe what I need to do... I'm just checking my notes to see if I can find Blissful. Like, maybe we've run into them and we don't know that we've run into them. Oh. I just learned an important thing about the spreadsheet software that I'm using, which I didn't know before, actually. I'll explain it in a second. I'm just looking for blissful again in the spreadsheet. Okay, we definitely haven't met. Yeah, we haven't met blissful. So let me explain what I realized about my spreadsheeting software. Where is here? Okay, so let me set this up very quickly. So in our pretend scenario, we're going to look for a guy called Aesop. Aesop is definitely in the Jalam spreadsheet. He's over there. And in fact, we're right on his... let me actually move us away from there so that it's not clear or it's more clear what's going on. So we're at Jalam Hidden Wall, and then it tells us where the hidden wall is, right? So Aesop is on this part of the spreadsheet in Jalam. I'm on Scarra Bay. He's definitely not here, right? So if we go and we look for Aesop, watch the lower left-hand corner because it's got a red X here, and it says Aesop over there. If I type this in, nothing happens. Now, I was sort of under the impression that the minute you switch sheets from one sheet to another, it would automatically just do a search for you. So I typed in blissful and went from sheet to sheet going, at some point it's going to notice blissful, right? Because they're going to be somewhere. And this would turn white and it would be like you're typing in it. But that's not the case. So if I go to Jalam and I just click on Jalam, Aesop is definitely in here, but he's not showing up when I switch sheets because no search is going. I have to actually do the search in order to get results. Frustrating. Okay, but I did check after I realized that was what was going on, and I did see that blissful isn't here. So I think that what we need to do is, I don't want to go from town to town seeing if I can find blissful. That seems crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fast forward us to the point where we know where blissful is, because otherwise it's going to be a while. So I'm just consulting with it now. Oh, hang on. Ultima for transcript, because that will be the easiest way to figure out where blissful is. Where is blissful? Blissful is in Cove. Okay, I guess that's good to know. I don't know how we missed them, but they're in Cove. Where's blissful? Or where's Cove, I should say. Cove is... I want to say that it's on an island, but I don't think so. Like the only two places, yeah, it's Magencia and Buccaneer's Den. Oh, I see Cove. Oh no, I hate it. We have to take the balloon there. Heck, okay, let me get out of here. We no longer need the spy. Oh my god. We have the balloon. Everyone, gird your loins. Okay. I should not be picking up this money, it's just a waste of time, but at this point, 60 hours in, my brain's just like, oh, money, pick it up. Go get it, get the money, do it. And if I don't do it, my brain will be very angsty about it. And so here we are, picking up every piece of money. It's not smart though, because I'm just throwing away money. But the only thing at this point that I can think of to buy for this guy is reagents and food. And we are sort of running out of reagents, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I don't think that we're lined up with... because where we are right now, I don't think that we're actually lined up with Cove itself. So let me just draw an imaginary line between Cove and myself, so I know where to be on this mountain range. Oh god, wow. Why did that happen? Well, it happened because I didn't actually choose the right tool for the job. Okay, so we need to be a little bit lower down. Let's get in. We need to have a north wind blowing behind us. I'll save. Because we all know that this is sheer torture. Did I? Hold on. Oh, I did make a couple of winds. Okay, sure. Cast wind. We want to go... And then we'll... Oh! That was too far. Man. I forgot how itchy your trigger finger has to be. So absurd. Okay, so I want... It's coming from the north. Oh, that's too far. This is now just our life. This is what we're doing for the rest of the stream, I'm afraid. Ah, no. Oh, why? I was like, okay, I've got one square down. It's fine. We'll just keep going by degrees. And as I hit K to get back up in the air, the wind formula changed and suddenly it became east, and that was just where we were. Why? Past. North. There we go, okay. So now we want a west wind. Ah, I should have saved. I should have saved, and then I didn't because I am an idiot. There we go. Save now. Okay, so let's cast. We want to go from the west because we want to go east. Stay with me, wind. Don't stop. Don't stop. I believe in you. Don't stop. It's good. This is good. This is good. We're almost there. We are there. Okay. Wow, that is torture. Cobalt67 says, oh no. Oh yes. So, let me explain. You've probably never seen this game before. And so there's some things about it that are very weird. One of the things that's very weird is that in every Ultima, eventually they'll give you air travel that doesn't completely suck. It takes 7 games though. In this game, the gimmick for the air travel is you get a balloon, right? And a balloon, the player has no direct control over the balloon, like none at all. You get into the balloon, you press the K key to climb up into the sky, and then from there, where you go is dependent on, you can see here at the bottom, there's a wind thing happening, so it's blowing west at the moment. And if it blows west, that means that you're going to be pushed east, right? So you go west for as long as the west wind, or you go east as long as the west wind is blowing. And then when the wind changes direction, so when the wind goes like north, you will start going downward. So you don't actually have direct control of the wind. You get a spell that you can cast that changes the direction of the wind, but the game rolls a dice internally every tick. A tick is like about a second or so. And every tick, the game decides which way the wind is going to blow. So even if you do what we did, which is we cast a spell, we set the wind to blow from the west, which pushed us to the east, it's totally possible that you could be in that spell, having the wind blowing behind you, and a tick or two after, even just a tick after you started going west, or going east, because you gave yourself a west wind, the wind will roll the dice and go, no, sorry, you're actually going south now. Enjoy. Oh, it is. The balloon, like, I like a lot of this game. I think that there's too much of it, though. I really do think that there's too much of it. I like 99% of the game, but the balloon is always just the balloon and being on a ship are the two worst things about the game. Anyway, so somewhere in here, we've missed an NPC. Name? That's Mentorian. We've got Mentorian. I am just looking for one person. That's Fontus. I'm pretty sure that I made a point of stepping over all of this over here. Name? There's Shaman. Name? There's Spellbind. Name? There's Cersei. That's Charm. We're looking for Blissful. You know what we didn't look? Okay, well I guess we did. So this person across the way here is not Blissful. They're Sloven. Cobalt67 says the wind sounds pretty similar to what we have here. Yeah, pretty much. So there's no one here. Buzzers there. We aren't looking for buzzers there. I think we talked to this person because we discovered them by accident. That's Alan. So this guy over here, like 99% of the time you're in a town, everything is good, nothing is hostile. But this guy just south of us on the bridge is hostile, and if we close with him, we'll end up in a fight. This is... name... Draconian. I don't think that there's any way to get anywhere there. Sure. This is just a spot where there is a anchor at the end. These are hills. This is... who's this person? Name, that's Merlin. Name, Linda. Name, oh, Paul and Linda, right, okay. That is Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney from the band Wings. Like, oh, okay, so I don't know where Blissful is, because it's possible, I don't know if it's likely, but it's possible that they're, past this point here, but I don't see how to get there. People who know this game are probably screaming at their monitors right now, going, Blissful is right there! You're an idiot! I'm just going, yeah, I know I'm an idiot, it's okay. I am well aware that I'm an idiot. If you have played, I'm going to give you permission. If you have played Ultima 4 and you know where Blissful is, I would appreciate anyone. You don't have to give me a clue, you can just tell me. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh god, I walked us out of the town. I'm so sorry. Because, like, I guess what I could do is we could just fire up the transcript again and see if I can figure out where they are from there. But it says that they are in Cove, and this is Cove. So... normally I don't allow blatant spoilers like that, but this is the one time where I'm super worried that they're hanging out in a spot where I'm just never going to find them. Let's go down this way. Yeah, there's no way to get there. Cool. Alright, sure. Okay. Let me just... I'm gonna spoil myself even more. We know they're in Cove. Let's just go one step further. Cove, Ultima 4. We are looking for Blissful. Are you serious? So remember when I said that basically everything in a town is friendly and kind of neutral and they will be fine with you? Remember how I specifically said this person here is angry and will kill you? Well, you can talk to them. They're blissful. I think I might scream. Okay, cool. Mystery solved. I never thought to do that. I mean, we should have. And I'll tell you why. Much earlier in the game, probably 20 hours ago or 30 hours ago, we went into Magencia. Magencia had a snake that you can talk to called Nigel, who was hostile. Don't get me wrong, when you bumped into his sprite, he would initiate combat with you. But there was a turn before that happened where you could talk to him, and that's what's happening with Blissful. Where's Cove? Cove, yeah. Blissful. What is your name? You are Blissful. What is your job? Job. I know much of the Codex. Okay, sure. Tell me about your health. Doing well. The other thing is, so this is early game design, and most games learn from this. The game has trained you, every time you see something like this, like a creature like this, it's trained you to think of these as hostile. And that training, you've got to understand, we've been playing this game for 55 hours now. The game has been training us to go, oh, cool, this thing here is a creature, and I need to stay away from it, never touch it, because it's going to kill me if I go near it. So, among everything else, there's a lot of stacked history here, where the game has been teaching you one thing, and now immediately it wants you to unlearn that thing to talk to this one person. So this is... I wouldn't consider this a loss that we had to look this up, because there was no way, under most ordinary circumstances, unless we were tearing our hair out and trying to talk to everything that moved, that we would ever know to talk to Blissful. They say they know much of the Codex. Tell me about the Codex. The Shrine Ankh knows how to enter the Chamber of the Codex. The Shrine Ankh knows how to enter the Chamber of the Codex. Okay, cool. Did I transcribe that correctly? The Shrine Ankh knows how to enter the... Yes, okay. Shrine and an Ankh. Enter chamber. Okay, so you show a Codex. We need to ask her about the abyss. Abyss. So, meditate at the shrines of honesty, compassion, and valor. For 3 cycles to know how to enter. Okay. That isn't exactly what I wanted, because I wanted her to tell me how to get the enhanced hull on the ship, but I guess that there's a whole big production to get that going. I don't know, and I'm not sure now, if I can meditate at any of the shrines without having a stone. I just don't know if it's possible. So we know that we've been up to you, and we know that we've meditated on justice, and we know that we got Avatar Hood and justice and then probably immediately lost it. But I don't know if that was because we had all the pieces to do justice, because we had the mantra, the stone, and we knew where the shrine was. So 55 hours in, I still don't actually know how meditating strictly works, other than that you can meditate once and twice to get information. And it's totally possible that I don't need the stone to actually meditate on... Notice that they also haven't told us what to... Maybe we can just do this. Maybe we just need the mantra of honesty and the mantra of compassion and the mantra of valor, and we'll be fine. Sure. I'm gonna trust that that's the case. Okay, so they said meditate, finds honesty, compassion, okay, sure. This didn't actually get us closer to solving the mystery of the ship, but it's fine. So, bye. I wonder how many NPCs we've missed now. Oh boy. So we found Blissful. I'm just going to connect Blissful up, because we didn't have this piece of information before. We know that Blissful is in Cove now, and when we asked about the Abyss, they gave us this. Okay, so let's pull this in. That sort of suggests that we're going to have to add 3 lines in here, and we're going to have to do Shrine of Honesty, Shrine of Compassion, Shrine of Valor, and we're going to have to meditate at them, so meditate. Okay, cool. So let me grab this and move this back to connection start, so we have it in both places. Sure. Okay. We just went sort of all over the world to discover that. Now, the other thing that's sort of a bit worrying is that, I mean, we could just try it, because we know where the U shrine is. We don't know which shrine connects up with which virtue, because I don't think that the shrines explicitly tell you. So we're going to just track up to you for a minute. We need to get off this island first, though. Did I? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, so we need to go. We need to go west. So we need to go here. It doesn't matter where we land here, just so long as we do land. There we go. That's fine. That's actually kind of annoying, but sure. We're not quite where I wanted to be, but we're on the mainland and that's all that matters. Wait, hang on. Where are we? Oh my god, what is that? It's a boulder. I think we've seen one of them before. Oh, did he just put me to sleep? That's very not good. He did. This might take a while. The sleep tick is also sort of random. So we've learned that we need to kill these Balron guys first. They are Balrons, right? Yeah, we gotta kill the Balrons first. Because the Balrons put you to sleep. Oh boy, hold on. That might be a little scary. Am I? We've 100% lost our we've lost our wand. I didn't realize that had happened. Oh boy. Okay, well, that creates another whole production. Because now I have to go back and get the wand. I don't know where we lost the wand. You know what probably happened? It's probably... So remember when we were doing all that garbage up at the Abyss? Or what I think is the Abyss? And we were fighting all those fights against the thieves? Oh, I know where we are. Okay, that's fine. We are seconds away from... Yes, there we go. So remember when we were fighting all those ships up by the Abyss? And they were all just thieves. Everything was a thief. And so what happened there was we had unequipped at some point in the distant past. I can't actually get to this guy. Hold on. We had unequipped our... And so now we're not equipped at all for this whole situation. We had unequipped our wand because we traded it up down for the staff so we could kill a bunch of will-o'-the-wisps that were bothering us. And then I never readied the wand ever again, so the wand was just sitting in my inventory. Now the thieves, they're evil. They come along and they go, hey, I'll just be taking the things that are in your inventory that aren't nailed down. So they will steal... I don't think they'll steal reagents. I don't think they'll steal keys. I don't think they'll steal fixed items like that. But things that are like your bread and butter, your wand and your armor, they will take those. So there's a dice roll behind your back, and when the thief hits you, it might steal something out of your inventory. We can like cover for that by being far away and shooting them, but I wasn't doing that because I was worried that we were going to waste too many fireballs. And so what ended up happening was when we were closing with those guys to hit them all the time, they were actually rolling a dice and stealing things out of our pockets. And the one thing that they actually stole was the wand. So we need to... Today's other mission is we need to find the wand. Okay. Oh god. Because this is otherwise going to be like sheer torture. I think actually that should be our priority at this point. I also need to kill this Balron, so he doesn't keep putting me to sleep. Because the staff is probably... It is at this point outclassed by everything they're hitting us with. I heal myself. I'd gotten so used to having the wand that I just didn't think twice about it. Okay, let's get in the boat before anyone else attacks us. Where can we buy a wand? That solves our money problem because we immediately have to spend half of it to get the wand. You know, hold on, wand. Because at some point I'm just gonna bump into the wand by looking for it. Wand. I think it was at Geelong or something that we found the wand. Oh wow, today has gone pear-shaped in the worst way. It was in some weird other way place. It wasn't Magencia, because Magencia doesn't have shops. It also wasn't Empath Abbey, because Empath Abbey doesn't have shops. And it wasn't Buccaneers. It might have been Buccaneers Den. Yes, it was. Okay, so we are going to Buccaneers Den. Ooh, get me out of here. This is not Buccaneers Den. I am looking for a specific strip of land, which is a little bit further south. We are looking for these islands here. And then we're just gonna go east. I'm gonna pick up the wand super quickly, and then we're gonna equip it, and I'm gonna exit stage right for a minute or two while we take the 10-minute break. Armor, arms, here we go. Talk, yes. Why? I'd like a magic wand, please. Oh, I'd like one. A blind choice. There we go. Okay. No. Technically we should sell... No, we shouldn't sell the stuff. I'm sorry, that's actually dumb. Because there are cases... Oh, we got 2 ones? Hold on, how could I not wield it then? Oh, I'm very confused. We didn't have to do this. Oh well. I don't know why I couldn't see the wand in my inventory. Oh. Excuse you. Yeah, that's better. Now we'll actually be able to kill this guy. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm gonna be 10 minutes, I'll be right back. Today is such a complete disaster. Okay, so I know why. Hi, I'm back. Incidentally, I know why. I know 100% why we did not actually. So when you look here, I didn't check. It just says magic wand, right? When you hit Z. I don't know if you can do this in combat, but anyway. When it said that we had 2 staves before, or two wands before, it was because in the initial combat where I realized, oh wait a second, I think we lost a wand. It was because I was holding the wand in my hand, because I just saw staff and sling, and I was like, that's a little strange. How did that happen? Well, the answer is that we were holding the wand all the time, and we were hitting with the wand. It didn't feel like we were hitting hard enough. So I'm gonna actually back out of here. I don't know when the last time was that we saved. Because we just threw away 5,000 gold. For no good reason, I might add. And depending on where we are, I may or may not screen. Because we might be back on Cove Island. Oh, sure, totally. We're back on Cove Island. Very good. But we are actually wielding our magic wand. So, okay, let's cast. We want to go this way. Please don't stop being east. I actually don't know where this one is going. There, that's perfect. Okay, let's save, because that's about where we want to be. Because here is Castle British. So, we want to get to you, and the easiest way to do that is just to be here. And we wait for the moon gate. Because the moon gate, I think the first or second entry takes us to you. Where's the moon gates? Moon gates. Yeah, okay, cool. We're at you. So if we go north here, we're just doing some science, right? And the science really is, hold on, where's my map? Okay, so we need to be east a little bit more than what we are. Sure. There's a whole thing happening here. The science is when we walk up to a shrine, any shrine, like this is the shrine that we know about, that's the shrine to justice. I'm gonna save here because we're gonna walk on crud. Of course. And we're gonna enter and we're gonna read this. Oh, okay. Did not realize. The shrines are individual. Okay, good. Wow. I need to think of a color for this. Maybe it's just red. Maybe we should make it red. Yeah, okay. Because we need one of these. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, because I'm doing stuff in the background that you probably need to see. So we are looking at the map. There's the map. I'm grabbing this U square here. Oh, that's kind of frustrating, because now we need to actually go all the way around the world, finding every shrine and annotating which shrine they are actually at. Because we didn't know that they had specific shrines for specific things. So there's got to be 8 of these shrines. Oh lordy. Well, I mean, it's more forward motion, right? We didn't know this before, and I guess learning it now is 60 hours too late, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, cool. I want this color. And I want to paint bucket. I want to be right on top of this. And this is going to be justice. I might have to look at... the names of the virtues very quickly. So here's the spreadsheet. I'm gonna save this. Here's the spreadsheet. Let's check in on the city list. So it's comp, valo, umai, sac, hone, spire, hono, ono, just. Okay, that's good. Because I was worried that we might have to have a different like signifier for at least one of them, because I thought that what was going to happen is, like, if you look at honesty here, it's HONE, and I thought that we might end up having trouble recognizing honor from honesty, because this is HONO, this is HONE, but fortunately this is not honesty, so we're fine. The problem, of course, is this. No, we're not going to meditate. It's fine. None. Sure. Cool. The reason I was worried about that is because if we look at this here, it's like you can't tell which one is honor from which one is honesty. We just don't know, because they're just both H, right? And humility is in there too. So, cool. Okay. We also know that we got a white stone, but we don't know where this ties in. And I suspect, now that we look at this and now that this is happening, there's going to be 8 stones, or maybe 4 stones, I don't know. And the 4 stones are going to have different colors, and or the 8 colors. And the 8 colors are going to tie back to each of these at least once. So like white might be honesty, and purple might be humility or whatever. And I think that is also going to inform that drawing, because when we make the drawing, we're going to have to shade in the colors that they are. So that's actually good. That's sort of forward motion. Where are the other shrines? Today is now just a shrine connection issue. We're going to find the shrines, and we're going to not meditate at them. We're just going to get the names of each of the shrines. Now we know... while I'm panning on the map, you may as well look at what I'm doing. We know that there's a shrine. It said due east of 2 bridges, and those are 2 bridges, and I thought there was one right here. Isn't there one? Oh, I thought that there was. Maybe it's... I mean, I know that there's a shrine here, so let's just aim towards that shrine, because we know where that is. So let me show you the game again. Let's just head there, right? So that's not super far away. I like how I always start out in this particular game. In Ultima 3 it was easy enough to say, okay, today this is the plan and this is just what we're going to do. And that was, you know, the thing that we would get done. Because Ultima 3 really is about going on these little missions and then coming away with loot. But Ultima 4 was significantly more challenging because there's just so much happening, like all the time. And so I can say, oh, because today was really going to be about connecting pieces of the spreadsheet together. Like saying, oh, we can clear out this connection. But no, here we are, just going across the map, looking for every single shrine. This is easy enough to check though, because once we've got all of the connections, sorry, not all of the connections, all of the shrines that we're aware of, I can just look this up and check my homework on the internet. And I can just go, oh right, we're missing one somewhere. Because there's only a limited number of these, there's probably 8. So this disabuses us of a notion that we've had for a long time now. I want to say almost 30 hours. Maybe even 40 hours at this point. One of the notions that we had, because we weren't really thinking about it or anything, is that we thought for a very long time, in fact, I'm gonna go up. We thought for a very long time, that each shrine was not unique. And what I mean by that is that you could meditate at any shrine for any mantra, or for any, where am I? I think I'm south of where I want to be. Oh, I don't want to kill these guys. I want the staff for a minute. I can't kill these are will-o'-the-wisps. And they're non-evil, so I can't kill them. I can hurt them, and then we can wait for them to leave the screen, but I can't kill them, because killing them is a non-valorous act. I think it's valor. But now I want to ready the wand, because these guys are a bit frustrating. They're less frustrating than they were in Ultima 3, because in Ultima 3 they just poisoned you. I think I killed that guy. Sorry, so I was saying that in Ultima 3, it was easy enough to make a plan and say, okay, oh, I died. Well, embarrassing. Because the last time we saved was a while away. Hold on. Let's just do that again. Buckle up, friends. We're going to go walking once more. In Ultima 3, it was easy enough to say, okay, well, this is the thing we're doing today. And then sticking to that thing like glue, because Ultima 3 just didn't have much of a game to support having multiple objectives, right? And in Ultima 4, that's consequently much more difficult, because, as I was saying earlier, there's just so much all the time. And you can say, oh, I'm going to follow up on this thing. Like I said, today was going to be, let's clear out connections in the spreadsheet. But then we realized, oh, wait a minute. There's all these loose end things happening with the... Oh, I think I need to go south. With the shrines, and here we are, we're just going about our business finding shrines today. That is kind of what we're doing. I think I need to be down. Boy, I don't want to truck with this, man. Oh, hold on. Am I... Oh, okay, good. I'm wielding this magic wand. Come here. Okay, so we're through this mountainous pass. And then, where do I need to be after that? I need to be a little bit north of where we are. So, there... Excuse you. Get out of there. There we go. better. I'll sleep. And then we're gonna save so we don't have to do it again. Where's... I think it's north of me. I think it's these mountains here. Yes, that's it, exactly it. Okay, so this is the island we want to be on. I dread going over here. Yeah, that was always going to be the issue. Bridge tolls. I shouldn't be spending more time than I need to. Let us not bear the ruin of entry. A strange force keeps you out. Oh, okay. But that's... it tells me that this is the Shrine of Sacrifice. That's fine. So, cool. Let's plop this down. Let's render this as red. And then let's... do this. Get the red back. This is the Shrine of Sacrifice. Okay. Where's the next shrine? Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. Well, we kind of know where the next shrine is. It's over here, right? We need the boat. Is there a... I don't think that there's... Yeah, I'm gonna say no, there actually isn't. Well, there is if we travel all the way up to the map. But it's just easier to walk back to Castle Britain and to just get our boat that way. I mean, technically the easiest way to do it would be just to die, because it would send me right back to Castle Britain. But my pride couldn't stand that, I don't think. Because we'd lose all our money and all of our food. And we'd sort of be back at square one. I just went through the wrong set of mountains. I need to go further down. Because we need to be down here. Oh my god. Dragon, what are you doing? You're causing nonsense, is what you're doing. Please, stop it. I'm gonna try and sleep. I don't have great faith that sleep will work because there's too many people nearby. But we're gonna try it. Oh, it worked. Get me out of here. Oh well. I really should be like a little more vigilant and less cavalier about opening chests. Because I really should be checking to see after I've opened the chest whether or not I'm poisoned. Because at the moment I'm just like slamming the button when I see a chest and going, oh cool, money inside. And very often that's leading to, like immediately after, I'm just poisoned. I think I've gone too far west again. Hold on. I'll look in a second. I kind of know where this is. There are little tendrils going upward. Oh yeah, okay. Well, if we go here, that's fine. This is... Castle Britannia should be here. There's the boat. That's all I want. Boat. Oh no. I don't want this though. Oh god, get me out of here. Well, get me out of here. Could you not? Could you maybe come this way? Oh no. Okay, cool. Oh, there's... Oh, I didn't see the bell run down there. Whoops. He was like all blue and nonsense and I just didn't see him. Could you come to a point where I could hit you? Again, that thing of they can hit you at diagonals and you can't do a thing. That is biting us in the butt here because he's just never moving. Oh my god. This is because we don't have the kill spell, which would help immensely here. This is sheer torture. We're going to the east. Oh, I didn't realize it's poisoned. Yeah, look. Check this out. Oh, it's not the same kind of thing. I thought it was one of the evil people that we were trying to avoid. That was like the Loch Ness Monster thing that we were seeing in Cove. We are sailing east. But it is slow progress. Uh-oh. I'm worried. Okay. Woof. This is... Empire... No, this is... It's Lyceum. Sure. Okay, so we need to go north. I was gonna say, have we just warped around the world? Because it is a zero world and you can do that. But fortunately we hadn't done that, so... Oh. Wait, whoa, buddy. I want to be like this so I can hit you. Thank you. Oh my god. Please. Thank you. I should probably sleep. I'm worried about him blowing up my ship. So I'm gonna be here and then we'll close with him. Cool. Okay, so if we go due north, we can actually be in a slipstream here. Because I think that the shrine is... Oh, hey, we just left gold behind. Somewhere in the distant past, we must have fought there. And then I just walked away from the gold for no good reason. Let's go grab this. Oh. In a minute here, once this guy is dead, I'm gonna turn this corner and I think I'm gonna just sail down. Because I think the shrine is on this island. I might be wrong. It might just be that there's no shrine here at all. But I think that there's a shrine on the southern tip of this island. Oh, there we go, yeah. We've actually been in here before. We entered. Okay, that's actually good to know, and we should maybe make a note of this. So we... Oh no, it's a rune issue. Okay, it's not... I thought it was a... For a minute there, my brain went ping pong ding dong, because I thought that we have stones and we have runes we've now learned. And I thought, oh, okay, cool, what's happening is the stone is giving me entrance to here, but no, it's the rune, which we have. Because this is the mantra, the Shrine of Honesty, so we have this rune, and that's why it's letting us come in here. So, hold on. We got told in Cove. While we're here, we may as well do it. We got told in Cove of honesty, compassion, and valor for 3 cycles to know how to enter. So do we have the Shrine of Honesty's mantra? Because we're gonna need it. Shrine of Honesty's mantra, we do, it should be okay, yes. For 3 cycles. Oh, okay, thou art unable to focus thy thoughts on the subject. Okay, but that's good. It is the Shrine of Honesty. We got that out of the system at least, so let's add that in. Again, let me show you what I'm doing. I'm just gonna plop this here, we're gonna grab it, I'm gonna stick that over there. We are gonna blood full over here. Let's do this. The one thing, I mean, this game is too much. I do still think that. But the one thing that I really like about it is that even if it's too much, every time we've played it, we haven't like made gangbusters progress or anything, because there's just no such thing in this game. But what's been happening, and I think it's kind of cool, quite frankly, and I wish more games worked this way, but had a much shorter runtime. One of the things that's happening is that we're constantly getting like information. Yesterday we sailed around and we got all these entrances to all of these dungeons that we knew about but didn't know where they were. Today we're getting new information about where all the shrines are and what they are attuned to, and I think that's pretty cool. So okay, let me see where our next shrine is that we're trying to find. We know, actually, I don't know if we can get there though. We know that there's a shrine here, and we'll try it, but I have like, not just gonna hit X to doubt, I'm going to slam it over and over again. Because I think that we're gonna have much the same predicament as we had yesterday, where we were trying to get into Abyss Island, or what I assume to be Abyss Island. And we're having all that trouble because of all those boats. And I think we're going to see a similar thing when we go down into the spot that we're going to try and go into. Oh my god. Come back here. Thank you. I should probably save. It's been a while. Okay, so if we get to the point of this island here, there, and we sail due south. Hold on. Oh, okay. We are actually on Moonlight Island. The really wild thing is one of the other things that we have not done yet, because I've just never followed up on it, is we haven't ever picked, like in the 55 hours or 56 hours that we've been playing the game, we haven't picked a single nightshade or gotten like a single what's that thing? 2 words, nightshade and a nose. I just want to line this up quickly. I think this is okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. Mandrake root. We haven't picked up Mandrake root in the 55 hours or whatever that we've been playing. It's actually wild. So I think that this is the entrance we can go into. Did I just sail down the wrong direction? Did I? Really? Oh, I totally did. Wait. I needed to go left instead of right. We went left there and that was a mistake. So I'm going to brace myself for the same thing happening as what happened yesterday. So I'm going to save. Yeah, in fact. Because I think that we're going to sail southward and there's going to be a whole pile of boats. Oh hey, no boats. Wild. I don't know why I was expecting that. Like, not everywhere is the same as that spot. But okay. Oh, and also we've been here before. Because we came to... Oh my god. What is going on? Are there just a whole pile of invisible enemies? Is this just... Oh lordy, hold on. Balron? Nonsense. Come this way. Oh my god. Yeah, it must be the same situation as the boats, just with these guys. Because I can't take a step. Ew. I took 1 step, lucky me. Woo! Oh my god. Well, this is garbage. Yeah, this is actually flat garbage. This is not a good way to have done this at all. Wow. And I don't think that you can clear these guys out. Yeah, this is gonna get real tiresome very quickly. And I don't know if we're on a spot that just spawns these guys all the time or what. But we can't go back because every time we try and exit combat, we just enter a new combat. Oh my god. I mean, this is somewhat on me because... How much? Oh, okay, we're all on for healing. I'm gonna heal us a little bit extra. This is somewhat on me because... I didn't prepare for this. I mean, I didn't think it'd be an issue. The map just looks super clear. Oh my god. I hope, but I don't think it's going to turn out this way. I hope that when we're done with these fights, if there's ever an ending to them, that when you walk back the way you came, you can just get down unimpeded. Like there's no fights all the way backward. But if this is what happens every time you visit the shrine, I think you'd want to visit it once. Scary. I want this guy dead. Okay, well that's a little better. Okay. So stupid. The thing is, right, we're gonna have to save here because I don't think that we can afford to mess around with this. Because I think that once you go into the shrine itself, all of this respawns. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that we get down to here, where, because we're on the shrine spot. The shrine is below us, we just can't see it anymore. Ooh. I just looked at my health bar. Or health number, I should say. Because the shrine is below us when we actually run out of these combats, I want to save so that we can go to the shrine, get the information about which shrine it is, and then, go to the next shrine on the list. Okay, so I'm gonna save here because, yeah, there we go. The shrine is humility. Okay, and again, I'm just annotating this. I'm gonna put this above because we still don't know if there's something happening in these little fields here, so I'm gonna add this one above the shrine. I really need to start making notes about what's going on this island, because so far, getting to and from it has been sheer torture. So I need to remind myself that it's just constant pain being here. Oh no. Wait, no, this is humility, right? Yes, it's not honesty, it's humility. It's Humi. There you go. Let's save. Let me show you the game. Now, I'm gonna test this super quickly. We're just gonna bail. we're gonna get out of here. No. No. Let's walk north. Oh, interesting. Okay. Walking south was a mistake. Sure. I wonder if it's going to remember that I cleared out all those people. I have doubts. So, the way it works is, I think that we can safely say that this is the way it works now. If you, like where we are now, we fought a bunch of fights. If we step left and right of us, we'll fight more fights. It's like the floor in Ultima 3, which was invisible and you couldn't see it. Sorry, massive spoilers for that game. But it's, we've played it, so those of you who've seen me play it know kind of what we're talking about. So long as we're in this area, and we walk along this line where these chests are, we're probably okay, except we can't go down. But once we go out and we come back in, it's like the boat area, everything respawns. So I'm gonna get this chest. Get this chest. Oh, cool. It poisoned me. Get this chest. I should probably get multiple chests because there's probably more than one. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Let's just prove my supposition. So I am going to walk down. And I just want to make sure that this is like the boat area. So Q. Yeah, it's like the boat area. Let's get out of here. Let's figure out where the next shrine is. Okay. Shrinery. We don't think that there's anything else happening here. And we know that there's nothing there. We know there's nothing there. There's probably nothing in Magencia. No, there isn't. And there's nothing in Buccaneer's Den either. Well, I mean, we don't know because we can't see behind there. Okay, no. In fact, I should do the same thing for Magencia. Although I don't think that there's anything. Yeah, there's not anything south of Magencia. So let's just see. Is there anything on any of these islands? I'm gonna go with no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. We know that there is a shrine near Geelong because they told us about it. Oh, you know where it is? I bet you anything it's under here. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sure, let's sail. Let's sail eastward from about the center over here. So where the lake is. Oh, we can't line it up. We can maybe line it up here. Okay, sure. I think that's what we're just going to do. Let's get back to the boat. Are you serious? I think we're done for today. Because we have to now wait for a boat to approach us. I mean, the other way out of here is to die. Because I think that what it does... Oh my god. I think that what it does is... It thinks that this is like a point of no return. So what it's done is it's eaten the boat behind me. Because it doesn't want me to go back. Oh, that's such sheer torture. And garbage. Why though? I don't want to go back into my boat. That's all I want. Okay, I actually think we're done for today. That's a special kind of very icky nonsense game. What are you doing? So in today's session, we found the shrine to humility. We found the shrine to honesty. We found the shrine to sacrifice. And we knew, we knew where all these were really, but we found the shrine to justice. So that gives us 4 of the shrines. There's 8 in total, so this is the next one that we're going to do. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, and I don't know how much of my stuff we're going to keep. We're gonna walk tomorrow when I see you. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down to the Shrine of Humility. We'll find one of the guys that will kill us, and that will warp us back to. But we've lost our boat, which is very frustrating. That will warp us back to Castle Britannia. And from Castle Britannia, I guess what we need to do is we need to go down to Moonglow, and we need to find another boat. I know we've parked other boats in different places. Like, I think that there's still a boat. I think there's still a boat parked here somewhere. And I think that there's still a boat parked near the Dungeon Cove. Because there was a fight that we fought near here where there was a guy, it might even be here, in fact, in this corner. So maybe we'll just experiment with that tomorrow before we go and look for a boat, because, man, torture. Anyway, the other thing that we sort of did was there was a spreadsheet thing where the only thing I tied together in the stream that was supposed to be about tying things together is we came into Cove, we found Blissful. I'm gonna move this down because that's just a reminder to myself. And we shouldn't be seeing it underneath Blissful, otherwise I'll think that they're the same thing. And then this gave us the note that we needed to meditate at these shrines, and that would give us information about the abyss, or it would give us information about the Chamber of the Codex, and that was about it. Save. Let me get us out of here. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. I've discovered a new thing I don't like about this game: the endless combats in some spots. Ew, gross. But I would say that 99% of this design is sound. It's just too long, and that has been my take on it since about 30 hours ago. So, okay, I don't know what's happening from tomorrow onward. I'm going to assume, because we've been talking about it for all of this week, that I'm not here. So, for the next 11 days, potentially, up until the 20th, let's call it that, I am gonna be with family, and I'm just not going to. I'm gonna turn on the computer to keep up with other things, but I'm not gonna stream because I don't want to be away from them for like more than a few hours, because it's family from very far away, and I don't see them super often. So I'd like to spend as much time as I can with them. So the plan is that unless they go out at night to a spot that I'm just never going to be interested in going to, because true fact about me, I'm a teetotaler, and they like wine. So I know that they're going wine tasting, and there's no way I'm going on that. I'm sorry, it doesn't do anything for me. So if they do something like that, where they're like, oh, tonight we're going to go to a bar, I'm just going to be like, cool, you do that. I will stay home. And on those nights, there will be streams. I can't guarantee when they'll be, I can't guarantee how long they'll be, but on those nights there might be streams. But otherwise, just assume that for the next 11 days, I'm not here. I'm having a tiny holiday. The other thing I need to tell you about is this. There you go. I really should put that back on a timer, because it's actually an active thing that I'm filling in once more. It's a game list. It has every game that we've ever played on the channel, including Ultima 4. It has not got links yet to anything other than Ultima 4 and the original stream attempt I did. I'm still uploading Ultima 4. It's happening in the background. You'll see more sessions going live in the next day or two, because I won't be able to be here, so I want to have you have something. If you really want to hear my voice, so you want to hang out with the stream, that you can do in the interim. And I think that's it. Have a nice 11 days. Stay safe, everyone. Don't let too many things that are too scary happen to you. I will see you in 11 days, and hopefully nothing too scary happens to me. Good night for now, folks. I'll see you all soon. Gabriel Gamer says, have a good evening. Been lurking. That's fine. Didn't want to interrupt you in the middle of PK. You can interrupt anytime. I don't mind talking to you. I don't mind talking to anyone. So if you feel like you want to say something, please don't be shy. Just say it. It's okay. But lurking is also good. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here. You have a good 11 days too. Bye bye, Gabriel Gamer.